Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everybody. The internet is kind of like in a delay. I think so. And if there is a delay, you guys tell me if there's a delay. I'm just gonna keep on going. Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. Good evening to somebody was saying that they're watching me from Quebec, Canada, all the way to Canada. How you doing? Send a big hug to Canada and huge blessings all the way to Canada. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody in my country of Mexico. God bless everybody in my city of Tijuana, and God bless, of course, everyone in the United States of America. Evening, everyone. A really concerning week. Preoccupying week. And also a week of awakening. That is the only thing, rather than the great work that the National Guard did on stopping the caravan from entering to Soconusco on the kilometer 24 to River Suchiate Road. The other positive thing is that I'm listening to all videos about Mexican citizens speaking out for the first time now, about the caravan. And man, I got some videos for you today. Talk about that. This broadcast is going to be about what Mexicans think about the caravan, and I will put the audio and I will translate. And you guys can hear the concern of the citizens regarding the funding, the disrespect of our food. That I did a video. You guys watched it on Facebook. For the people that are not joining me, that they're joining me from Facebook, you guys watch the video that I did about how these people are treating and how these people are disrespecting our food and our culture and our land. And also, I want to address the comment right here. It's in Spanish. It says, todos estamos cansados de las caravanas, 100% manipulación, falsedad, hipocresía de esas personas e intereses políticos extranjeros. Muchos en Chiapas quieren defender la frontera de este año. Yes, that's what I'm talking about today. That a lot of people in Chiapas are talking about this guy saying that a lot of people in Tapachula are tired of the caravans. And that is what I'm going to put today. And the beautiful thing about this, people, the most beautiful thing about this, is that people from AMLO are beginning to realize that the caravans are an insult to our sovereignty. My God. Wow. Change comes with real news. Change comes with Jerry for Trump. Thank you so much. $20. Thank you. You're amazing. No, you're amazing for watching me. Change comes with a lot of things. For everybody that wants to donate and contribute to my work, before I go on, there's the super chat button on the bottom. There's the super chat right there for people that want to donate. Take K2. Thank you so much. $4.99. Thank you so much. God bless you all for donating and contributing to my work. Man, God bless you. And people from AMLO waking up. I'm going to put an audio of a guy from AMLO that is basically ripping everybody in the caravan. This guy is aggressive. This guy is a leftist socialist. And he has, we had, not an altercation. We had a disagreement way back when the caravan started on 2018. MRS Red Badger, thank you so much. Love you, dear Blue. Love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. And we had Sarah Wilson. My God, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you also. Sarah Wilson, thank you. God bless you. If you want to donate or contribute to my work, right here in the bottom is Super Chat. And this guy, we had a disagreement. He is 100% AMLO. He is AMLO. He's for socialism. He la la la. And I saw him the other day on a video. And my God, I want to contact him so bad. I sent him a message and I said, whenever you want to talk again, whenever you want to sit down and talk again, I am ready for you. Again. And the understanding is that he now realizes the unfairness that everybody in the United Nations are pushing the migrant caravans and risking their lives through every border into every country. All these socialist people and the activists of the United States of America, that they're involved, like you guys have seen in the shows of Cindy and Duke. My God, Cindy and Duke, wow. Your work is so valuable in the United States. My God, really. And all these activists that they're involved, and all these socialist Democrats, and all these people, and the people from AMLO are rising in our country. They're defending now our country. They're defending our land. They're defending our Constitution, and also they're defending our people. The things that I've been saying since I started broadcasting, that is unfair. That these people are demanding treatment that they don't receive in their country and in a foreign country. And us, that we don't receive that and we don't demand that, we are not receiving it. And all these people, man, they're waking up. They're waking up. And I love that. Because these people, they are not playing around. They will fight for this beautiful flag. This one. They will fight for that one. Like I will fight for that. It is unfair what is happening in our country. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you so much, Sniper 4919. And I will play right now an audio of what happened with the food of the frijoles and the beans and all that stuff. I will play an audio of what we think about the frijoles and the beans and all that stuff. And then I will go to the activist that I'm telling you that this guy, watch out. This guy is a leftist. It's a liberal, hardcore liberal leftist in our country. But now he's against the caravan. Ooh, you don't want that guy. You don't want that guy in your bad side, man. You don't want that guy. And the things that I'm saying to the caravan people is I know that a lot of them are suffering. A lot of them are coming through a hard time. But my God, man, let's appreciate a little bit that we have. A little bit. If we have a plate, and I brought this for an example, with a piece of orange, If we have a piece of orange like this in our plate, and this piece of orange is from Honduras, and I, Mexican, I'm in Honduras as a foreigner, I will appreciate every single minute of this little piece of orange. Because God gave me the opportunity to have this piece of food in a foreign country, in a country that is not mine, in a country that is offering me this little piece of orange to eat to my belly, to not feel empty. And these people, a lot of these individuals, they're not appreciating that. That is where it hurts. Our beans, our rice, el cacao, they were farmed with the Aztecs were big in our country. Our ancestors, warriors, and imperial, and it was an empire. And they are now saying that they don't deserve frijoles. It's an insult to our culture, an insult to our food, it's an insult to our people, to our women, that we cook, man cook frijoles and rice and beans and taquitos. 60 million in poverty, 28 million in critical condition, and 68 million without medical care in our country. A lot of people will wish to have that food. And like I'm speaking, there's a lot of them that I got right here that they're speaking out. First of all, I want you to hear, and I will translate what these migrants said in Matamoros. Matamoros is I believe that is the border that connects with Bronzeville. And I will translate what he said. For everybody that is watching, this is a migrant from the caravan in Matamoros, from Honduras.
Que venga a conversar conmigo primero. Antes de hacer eso. Vivimos como perros aquí. Yo lo sé. Si no...
This is a prison. We come as dogs here.
No fueran los americanos que nos trajeran comidas aquí, nosotros nos muriéramos de hambre.
Hear this out. And for all the American people that they are watching, all those people saying this is Mexico's fault. This is the Mexicans' fault. Listen to what this migrant just said, and I'm going to return back the video. It's extremely important for you guys to hear it, because a lot of people are saying this is Mexico's problem, but also it has to do with a lot of the Democrats and the liberals and the leftists from the United States that they come over here. They instigate and they motivate all of these people to feel that they need a cradle of gold to be attended. Look at here. Again, I will repeat it. This is a prison. We are treated as dogs here.
Si no fueran los americanos que nos trajeran comidas aquí, nosotros nos muriéramos de hambre.
If it wasn't for the Americans that they were bringing us food here, we will die of hunger. Keyword, who's bringing them food? People from the United States of America. If it wasn't for the people from the US that they were bringing us food over here, we will die of hunger. My God, Mexico is the worst. My God, Mexico is the worst, huh? Mexican people are the worst. My God. The little things that we have, we are a third world class country. We're not first class. We're not the United States. We don't understand how these people think that we have a bunch of caviar, hamburgers and fries and hot dogs and a little hotel with bunk beds and all that stuff where they can sleep and they can be attended like a 5-star hotel. They lied to them. United Nations lied to them. Their president, Juan Orlando, lied to them. All these coyotes and traffickers lied to them. And now they expect what the United States is bringing them. So they get accustomed to the food that the Americans are bringing. So if they are bringing from the United States of America food, what are these Americans doing? They're saying this is because of Trump. Thank you so much. Eyes wide open, true crime. Thank you so much. This is because of Trump. Listen up. I'm bringing you food. Thank you so much, Katie Garrett. I'm bringing you food. I am a liberal and I am a Democrat. You know who the solution is? The solution is Bernie Sanders. The solution is Alexandria Ocasio and Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib and Veronica Escobar. Those are the solutions. They will fight for you. Trump, he doesn't want you. He's a bad guy. He's a really bad guy. Here's food. Take it. And what do the migrants feel? Yes, Mexico's bad. It's the worst. Racist Mexicans. They're not letting us through. They're not bringing us food, clothing. I want a brand for clothes. I want to be okay. Yeah, but in Mexico, there's 60 million in poverty. I don't care about Mexicans. They promised me something. The President AMLO promised me something. The United Nations promised me something. Where's human rights? Where is it? I want to hear it. Where is it? Amazing. Strategies. And the only thing that is so amazing about this is that everybody that comes in the caravan is exactly the same pattern. All of them. Pattern. Now everybody knows that they're being coached what to say, human rights, what to say, human rights. Let's hear him a little bit more.
Entonces,
nosotros sabemos cómo vivimos aquí. Nadie más sabe cómo vivimos aquí. Ustedes.
We know how we live here. Nobody knows how we live here.
Solo vienen de pasada, solo lo ven, pero vivir que vivimos aquí nadie lo vive.
You guys just passing by, but to live here is horrible.
Perfecto.
Tal vez no se dieron cuenta de la comida que los trajeron allá.
Perhaps you didn't know what kind of food they brought us yesterday.
Vamos sacando comidas ahora. ¿Quieres saber?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what kind of food they brought us today? You want to know?
Dan desayuno en la mañana, frijoles y huevos no salen.
Bread, beans, and eggs. They don't change it. It's always the same. Bread, beans, and eggs. They don't change it. It's always the same. My God. Ting out. I want to do an exercise so bad. And I'm probably going to do it in the week. I'm probably going to do it in a week. And I want to do this exercise so bad. I want to tell you guys how Mexicans are when a piece of bread is given into them. When you share this little piece to a Mexican. I want to take a whole, bucket or whatever, how do you call it? Olla of beans, de la olla. And also I want to take another, Tupperware of rice and give it, bonita olla, thank you so much, and give it to Mexicans. And you will see their reaction. Only beans and rice, without eggs. Look at this person. She's getting beans, a piece of bread, and eggs. On top of it, eggs. And it's every day. Come on, change it up, Mexico. Come on, how about brunch? How about a mimosa? What's going on? I'm getting a mimosa. Everybody's getting them. Why we're not getting them? Change it. Put some mole in it. Put some salsa in it. Huevo, tomate y cebolla. Put a little bit in it. Beans, but just we'll put some chile rellenos and some flautas. And add a burrito on top of it. What's going on, Mexicans? You guys are so racist. But then, guess who comes to the rescue? The Americans from the United States. The liberals and the Democrats. Here you go. Nice little. That's eggs. Don't worry about it. I'll take you to Jack in the Box. I'll bring you some Carl's Jr. so you can have a beautiful breakfast. Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. Amazing. My God. 60 million in poverty, 28 million in critical condition, 68 million without medical care. People dying of hunger in my country. And this person, ungrateful, that has been living under our taxes, is saying that eggs, beans, and a piece of bread are bad. But then you bring all the activist Americans, like this guy is saying, and they're good. You're good. So let us hear him a little bit more.
En la tarde viene la comida que arreglan y si sobra para otro día, la misma comida los traen. Sale cabal.
In the afternoon, we get oatmeal. And then if it is left, if there's leftovers, we are being served the same thing again the next day. Pobrecitos. My God, pobrecitos. Let me just hear this mind. Let me just understand this mind. Okay, let me transport myself to Honduras. I'm doing a Star Trek, and I'm teletransporting myself to Honduras. Landed in Honduras. I'm dying of hunger right now. One. I'm in Honduras right now. Let's say an imaginative, hypothetical, thing. I'm in Honduras right now. I'm dying of hunger. Right? I'm dying of hunger. I don't have no money. I don't have a job. There's somebody after to kill me. The four. So I ran to the next country that is Guatemala. Excuse me. I'm dying of hunger. I don't have no money. I don't have no job, and somebody and somebody wants to kill me. So I ran to the next one, that is Mexico. I'm dying of hunger. I don't have no money. I don't have a job, and they want to kill me. And you get food because you're running away from hunger, right? So you're not dying of hunger. You don't have a job. There's people offering you jobs, and you don't want to work. You don't have no money. The government of Mexico is taking care of you. And somebody's after kill you in Honduras. So you're in Mexico, real far away. So nobody's after kill you anymore. Do you have a problem now? No. But you get to Mexico and you're complaining about food, that you were not getting food in your country. Kind of funny, huh? Imagine I don't have no food in one country and I come to another one and I'm getting food. My God. Unappreciated people. There's a lot of messages from people in the caravan that they hate Mexico and they hate Mexicans and they want to take advantage of our country just to get to the United States. So the suffering ends in Mexico. The suffering ends in Mexico because in Mexico, you're not hungry anymore. In Mexico, you don't need a job anymore. In Mexico, you don't need money anymore. And in Mexico, nobody is after you. But if in Mexico they're treating you bad and they're racist, somebody's after you. If in Mexico somebody's offering you a job and they want to make you work, my God, they're against your human rights. So here you go. In Mexico, if somebody's not giving you money easily by the government, well, it's exactly the same thing. So here we go. And in Mexico, because they're not giving you the food that you want, and because you're not getting the menu that you want, you're hungry again. Woohoo! So, my God. Wow. Unfreaking amazing, people. Unfreaking amazing. Amazing. But you hear this guy saying, we got the Americans. If they wasn't for them, we will die of hunger. Exactly the same thing that it was happening on Contra Viento y Marea over here in Tijuana. It's the same pattern. Same pattern. You got more than 500,000 homeless people in the United States. And this liberal saying, hell with them. The government can take care of it. I'm going to take care of somebody else. Amazing. Amazing. And after hearing this person, I want you to hear some other individuals talking about how the treatment in Mexico is.
Estos son los 5 videos que muestran cómo los migrantes hondureños se quejan de los mexicanos.
These are the 5 videos that demonstrate how the migrants from Honduras, they complain about Mexicans. Here's no security, and in the shelters, there's no security. That's why we don't want to go to the shelters. If they're going to help us, bring us the help right here. And what did it consist that they're treating you bad? Well, it consists on they're getting up and they're telling us to get up early at 5 o'clock in the morning and clean our area with brooms and escobas. What is that? Why are they getting us up at 5 o'clock in the morning? We're supposed to be sleeping. They treat us like dogs and they tell us things. Tell them how they treated you like a dog and this is why you came over here. What did they make you leave the shelter? And why do you like the shelter? They don't let us out of the street. They don't let us do whatever we want to do. That's why I left the shelter. They're bad. They're racist. Number 2. Let's hear number 2. This guy, I want you to see the comfort of this guy when he's getting interviewed. Oh my God. El cinismo. I don't know how to say it in English, but el cinismo, carajo, el cinismo, and the shame. There's no shame right here. So I want you to see the second migrant right here.
Ellos dicen que los tratan mal, tan solo porque les piden barrer y mantener limpia el área en donde duermen.
They're saying that they're treating them wrong just because they're telling them to keep clean their area. This is another guy that is saying they treat us like slaves.
Señor.
And look how he's sleeping.
Oye, señor, pero no, los quieren tener ahí para seguridad de ustedes mismos. No, pero es que es por seguridad de ustedes y de los demás. No, sí, pero por ejemplo, usted dice que es bueno quedarse en el parque, que en el albergue no, pero en el albergue, pues ahí estarían seguros. Pero es para que no les pase nada afuera. Pero pues está bien a las 10 de la noche, ¿no? ¿A qué hora se quiere dormir usted?
A las 12.
¿Por qué?
Oh my God. They're treating us like slaves. They don't let us out. They don't let us to go out. What the hell? And then the guy asks him, yeah, but you're like right now laying down and just like kicking it right now. What are you telling me? That they're treating you like slaves? I'm like slaves. I'm just watching you and you're laying down. Yeah, but if I don't speak, nobody else will speak. Yeah, but what is they doing that it makes you feel uncomfortable? They close the shelter real early. And the guy says, yeah, they close it at 10 o'clock at night. Isn't that all right? You know, it's dangerous for you guys to be wandering around in the city that you guys don't know. No, it's too early. It's supposed to be closed at 12 o'clock at night. Holy, oh my God. My God, people. Where, when, and why? That is the question. Let us go to number 3 right here. Number 3. And number 3 saying, you guys know this lady. You guys already know, and she's been deported. She got accepted. And they gave her the asylum, and then she committed a crime in the United States, and she got deported. And this is the most famous lady saying that beans are for the porks. Beans are for the porks. Now let us.
Porque ellos quieren dormir hasta las 12 de la noche jugando baraja y póker.
Yo sé que no es fuerza que le den de comer a uno, ¿verdad? No es fuerza. Y la verdad, pues la comida que están dando aquí, fatal. Miren, bueno, miren lo que están dando. Miren, puros frijoles molidos como que les estuvieran dando de comer a los chanchos. Y la verdad, pues, ni modo, hay que comerse esa comida, porque si no, nos morimos de hambre.
Esta señora afirma.
The food is real bad. Look at the food that we're getting. Tortillas and beans. That is food for the porks. That is food for the porks. I'm doing a recap of all the people that they have criticized our food, our culture, our land. And they're letting them in, and they're coming in without nothing to get back. Mexico is allowing them in because of the United Nations Pact of Immigration. And they are complaining by the little things that we have. Now, let's listen to somebody. I want to put now the most important things. These are really important. Importante este hombre. His name is Agustín Preciado. He is a hardcore AMLO follower. Hardcore AMLO follower. You guys don't mess with this guy. This guy is hardcore. You know, he exercises his 10th Amendment, that is to own a firearm. And he always comes on the video with his firearm and saying, you know, all the corrupt governments from the past, we are standing with our president. And he's been hardcore defending AMLO on all his political and all his policies. Well, things changed yesterday. things change, and this is his statement. And I will put it, and I will let you watch it. And then I will pause, and I will translate to you guys. He has a lot of followers in our country of Mexico. A lot. And this statement is changing a lot of people's minds. Listen to this.
Quiero dejar bien en claro que yo no tengo nada en contra de los salvadoreños, guatemaltecos, hondureños, peruanos, bolivianos. Con nadie tengo problemas. No soy racista, ¿sí? Pero no voy a tolerar, ni se me hace bien.
I want to be clear with something he's saying. I don't have nothing against people from Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, and also people from Bolivia. But I'm not going to tolerate, and then he goes on.
Que este mensaje va más dirigido a unos hijos de su chingada madre de la caravana, en su mayoría hondureños, ¿sí? A todos esos hijos de...
And this is the message. He cusses a lot. He uses cuss words in Spanish. But he says, and this is the message to all the son of a that they are in the caravan throwing rocks to our officers, especially people from Honduras. And he goes on.
Chingada madre de los hondureños, y no estoy hablando de los hondureños que se quedan en su país, estoy hablando de los pinches lacritas de mierda que se vienen a exigir, a gritar, a tirar pedradas, ¿sí? Con unos huevotes quieren demandar y quieren exigir, con esos huevotes que les falta para exigir y demandar en su país. ¿No les parece el trato que les damos?
He's saying to all those son of a lot, and these people that they are coming in the caravan, that they are from Honduras, all these people that they are against our country, and the entire people, I'm not referring to the people that they are in Honduras. I'm referring to the people that they are in the caravan, the Honduras people that they are disrespecting our authorities. To all those people, if you don't like it, off, and go back. Here he goes again.
A chingar a su madre. Aquí no los tenemos a huevo. No nos comparen con ustedes de que estamos persiguiendo el sueño americano. Cuando un mexicano persigue el sueño, paga un coyote o se va solo si ha pasado. O se aventura, pero no nos vamos en una pinche caravana, no nos vamos a pedrear a los de la migra, no nos vamos a estar chingando con los Estados Unidos, ni cuando pasamos vamos a...
If you don't like it in our country, get the F out of here. That's what he's saying. Get the hell out of here. And don't compare yourselves to Mexicans. When we migrate, we don't migrate like you guys are migrating. We don't migrate in a large margin. You guys think that you have balls. We migrate single. We don't migrate in a caravan. Amazing. I will put later on a video of him talking about the caravan back in 2018. And we had a little bit of a disagreement. I'm telling you, no, brother, no, paisano, you're wrong. These people need to migrate correctly, directly, with respect to our nation. And he was saying to me, no, chingado, déjalos pasar. They can come in, I was telling them. But legally, peacefully, and with a purpose. And now, all of a sudden, everything changes. Everything changes. Why? People are opening their eyes. They are realizing that is the reality and the truth that we are not a priority in our country. And that the president is making a mistake on letting this massive caravans into our country, giving them more than 5,000 million pesos to them when people in Mexico are suffering. Let him hear him a little bit more.
En un pinche tiradero. Vamos a Canadá. Vamos de paso. Y estamos exigiendo que nos den de tragar. Y si nos dieran de tragar, no estuviéramos chingando, que no fueran frijoles. ¿Sí? Un mexicano le paga un coyote para poder ir. Y cuando llega, se pone a trabajar, no a pedir. Llegamos a trabajar y a rompernos la madre, no andar pidiendo como ustedes.
When a Mexican migrates and he crosses by any chance, legal or illegally, that is wrong, we don't go and demand like you guys are demanding. We go to work. We don't demand in another country and in another and in another. We go to work. That's what he's saying. Let us hear him a little bit more.
Si no les parece, vayan a gritar a su pinche país, cabrones. Aciérmense de huevotes, ¿sí? Porque por mí yo pusiera en la frontera un pinche costal de frijoles, ¿eh? Traigo frijoles, uy, cabrones, ahí les van los frijoles. Aquí nomás hay frijoles y
He's saying, if you don't like it, go back to your country. If you don't like the food right here, go back. The same way that you guys are arguing right here, go back. And if it was for me, I will throw a lot of beans on the border so you guys get scared. Oh no, this guy.
Gadazos. Que les quede muy claro. Que les quede muy claro que yo como mexicano, a mí no me parece que lleguen unos cabrones a invadir mi país. En México tenemos.
And me, as a Mexican, I don't like the fact that other people coming to invade our country. Key word that he's using. Invade our country. Wow. He's using words that he was not using when the caravan started. And we were using. A lot of freelance Mexicans, a lot of reporters, independent reporters like myself that we were using at the time. He was not using them. He's saying, no, you're wrong. And this is amazing what he's saying right now. It's a change for me to see him right now. For me to see this man right now change his mind like he has changed it right now. For me, it is amazing. It's a huge step because he has a huge voice in our country. And for me, it is amazing what he's doing. For me, this is amazing. This is amazing. Let me hear him a little bit more. If you guys are saying something about his shirt, it's me canso ganso. A ganso, it's a goose, what he has in his shirt in the middle. And it's a phrase that AMLO uses, me canso ganso. That's why I'm telling you, this guy's an AMLO lover. So let me just put it back on.
Tenemos nuestros propios pobres, ¿sí? Tenemos nuestros propios problemas. No para lidiar con problemas de otros hijos de la chingada que no exigen en su país, pero sí son buenos para llegar a ladrar y exigir en países ajenos. Todas estas pinches caravanas están orquestadas. Qué casualidad que últimamente se empezaron a ver caravanas. Lo que nunca había pasado, está pasando. Pero que se les quede bien clarito, hijos de la chingada, que ustedes no son como nosotros, ni tampoco son nuestros hermanos. ¿Sí? Hay fronteras y respeten. Y si no, a chingar a su madre. Y a los que están aquí adentro, no les gusta el trato. Si no les gusta el trato, a chingar a su madre. Así de sencillo.
Ay, paisano. Ay, paisano, ¿qué? Ay, paisano, es fregón usted, paisano. Paisano, no puedo discutirle eso, paisano. Usted es fregón para sus videos. He's saying basically that we have our own problems and we have our own people that they're suffering. And we have our own people that are suffering and we have our own problems, and we are not here to take care of other people's problems. We are going to take care of our own problems. My God. I'm happy now because this guy was on the left and he's turning slightly to the right. And he's saying right now, if you don't like it, get out. That's practically, that is his way of explaining things. That is his way of giving an opinion on things. It's different when you talk to, he uses that language because that is his way to express himself. But the most important thing about all of this is that minds are changing. Minds are changing. And like mind change, a lot of people are changing. And not only that, the most important thing is that a lot of citizens are changing also. A lot of citizens are changing. For people that want to donate and contribute to my work, there's my super chat on the bottom. Right there, if people want to contribute, they're asking, where's the button? It's right there. It has a little sign right there on the bottom. People want to donate and contribute. This is another citizen of Tapachula that he's concerned, and he's from Tapachula. He's from the front of the Citizens Protections of Tapachula. There's a group, is an organized group that is a defense group for the citizens of Tapachula. He is the leader of this group. And he is asked about what is his thoughts on the caravan. And these are his thoughts. It's really important interviews, man. Look at this.
Viene una caravana, ¿qué opinión tienen ustedes?
La situación de las caravanas pues que va a seguir incrementando el problema de la inseguridad y en Tapachula, y además va a seguir originando que más mexicanos caigan en el desempleo, porque tenemos conocimiento que 5,000 millones de pesos se han destinado para regalarles a esta gente, y
the situations of the caravans is going to bring more insecurity and is going to bring more unemployment for Mexicans. Because there were 5,000 million pesos destinated to the people on the caravan. So, what is this happening right here? So let us hear him a little bit.
Que están aquí, pues no consiguen empleo, le están dando empleo a ellos, tienen mejor protección que los que están en el país.
They are getting better employment than us, and they are getting more protection than us.
Bueno, como ciudadanos de Tapachula y como Frente Nacional contra la Inseguridad, es que se deben tomar algunas medidas para no dejarlos entrar.
What are your opinions on the caravan that is coming on the 15th? This is before the 15th, and he's saying, well, he surprised himself, and he said, well, there needs to be certain ways to stop it and not let them in. We don't want them to come in.
Posiblemente podría sonar grotesco, pero también hay que hacer algún tipo de muro para que no entre, ¿verdad?
¡Ay, paisano! Woo! He's saying it will sound grotesque. Let me return back this for a few seconds right here. 50, 48, 45, 47, 45, 43 seconds. It will sound grotesque, but probably we need some kind of a wall down here. Excuse me? What did he just say? It will sound kind of grotesque, but probably we need some kind of a wall right here. So walls, do they work? Mexican in Tapachula talking about a wall that is a leader of the defense mode of the citizens of Tapachula. Talking about a wall. Let us hear him again. And hear the word muro, wall.
Que se deben tomar algunas medidas para no dejarlos entrar en un momento dado, que posiblemente podría sonar grotesco, pero también aquí hacer algún tipo de muro para que no entren, ¿verdad? Nosotros estamos proponiendo inclusive de que se construya un muro o se haga una valla y
we are considering and we are putting our offer on the table to the government of Tapachula that a wall needs to be built in Tapachula. Look at that. A wall needs to be built in Tapachula. Tapachula citizen opinion about a wall needs to be built in Tapachula. Not me. I'm not the only one for all these liberal activists. I'm not the one. I'm just translating what he's saying. He's just saying that. I'm not. It didn't came out from me. Oscar Blue, shut up. Just let him talk.
Que hayan controles para ver qué tipo de gente está entrando al país, a ver regulaciones, porque en esos también se están infiltrando en un momento dado terroristas.
Oye, ¿dónde están haciendo esta propuesta de muro?
Let them be controls. There need to be controls to see what kind of people they're coming in. Because through our country, there coming a lot of terrorists. Wow. Where is this guy been at? Where has this guy been? Where? Where has this guy been hiding? Where? Let us hear him a little bit more.
A nosotros le hicimos a la OEA, y nos dirigimos a la OEA y nos dirigimos al presidente de los Estados Unidos, Donald Trump. Aquí tenemos nosotros el documento, aquí dice United States, ya lo recibieron ahí y ya también tiene conocimiento una oficina que lo está manejando por cuestiones de cercanía, que es El Salvador.
He's saying, the reporter asked, so where do you guys send this proposal of the wall? And he says to the OEA, that is an organization over here. And also, he says, we already sent a letter to the President of the United States, Donald Trump. A Tapachula citizen sending a letter to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, asking them for a wall. What? You're the only one, Oscar Blue, that advocates the wall. You are the only bad Mexican. You are a bad Mexican, Oscar Blue. You shouldn't be involved in American politics. The wall is only for America. It has nothing to do with your third world class country of Mexico. Yes, you are bad. You're the only one. I'm just showing you right here. This guy, look at this guy. Does this guy look like he is from Germany? Does he look like he's from Germany? Guten Abend. That he looks like he is, or Japanese, or Ohio Saimas, or Korean. Tashimandayo. Hamzamida. Or he is French. All the placondea like comatale messi. Does he look like that? Does he look? No, he does not look like that. He is a Tapachula citizen. That is basically saying that they wrote a letter to the OEA. He looks like an Aussie for the hat. I like that. And they also are saying that he wrote a letter to the president of the United States. For people that they're asking about the Anthony Agüero sign, I need to buy new clips to put them on the back right here. Here it is. Anthony Agüero for Congress, for people that they're saying, Anthony Agüero, right here. Agüero for Congress. Let me just try to put it right here in the back. Let me see if it can, let me see. Let me see if it stays. So I'm having problems with this. Okay, right there. Agüero for Congress, right there. If it falls off, it's because I don't have the right pins. Agüero for Congress. So there it is, people. Okay, let's hear what he has to say in the last 13 seconds of this recording. Okay, he doesn't say that much. So let us hear another one. I think this one, it's all right. So I'm going to get a quick break, people. Give me a good 5-minute break. I will be right back. Good 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, 3-minute break. I'm about to find the charger for the laptop. As we are not done, I'm about to put another recording. And then I will put another recording by the coyote, the biggest coyote that is in Hideo Mujica. I want you guys to hear what he says. And for the first time, I'm wrong to say this, but I am agreeing with what he's saying. I am agreeing with one thing that he's saying. He's a coyote. I already know that he's breaking the law. He's trafficking people. But he said something, hell with you guys. You're trafficking people, but you just said one thing that probably a lot of people in Mexico are going to agree with you. So hold on just 1 minute. Hold on a minute. Like I say, hold on a minute. And just let me go get the charger for the laptop and we will start. Here we go. We're back. I lost a little few people right there, but hopefully they will come back in a few seconds. This is amazing, huh? This is amazing how the influence of protecting your country, the influence of always your country first, and the influence of a president that is mostly concerned about his people, and then he can offer help to other people. That then he can offer help to more people. How this influence from the President of the United States of America, how does this influence, it really, again, the word influences other countries. Not other countries, other continents. How the President of the United States influences the world. Amazing. Unfreaking amazing. A citizen from Tapachula. And I want to give you another statement of another citizen. And he is a businessman in Tapachula. His first statement is, we will not allow. That is his first statement. We will not allow. It's a citizen from Tapachula. Let us hear him. Crank the volume up a little bit.
Realmente no vamos a permitir que entren como entraron las anteriores. Nosotros reprobamos totalmente la forma como entraron en octubre, en noviembre, en enero, que nos han dejado a muchos de ellos. Se habla de que tenemos casi 50,000 en toda la región de migrantes pues, que no han recibido sus pases para que continúen su camino, que necesitan trabajo.
We will not allow them to enter our country again radically like they have done. And it's a statistic that it is amazing. I will flip to another video that I really want you guys to see. This is another one that he's saying, we will not allow them to enter our country like they did in October, November, and December of 2018 to 19. We are not going to allow them. Also, he says, we have a little bit of more than 50,000 right here on our city awaiting for the process, that they don't have a job and they don't have nobody that takes care of them. Who takes care of them? Who? The government of Mexico. Now, I want you to hear, that was another citizen from Mexico, and I want you to hear the regional director of Tapachula. She's a good friend of ours, and she's a good friend of Carlos Mejia Lopez, and how she speaks to AMLO, and how she speaks to the leftist socialists, and how she speaks to this global agenda. How he speaks to this global agenda. Let us hear it.
Que por favor vengan a dar la cara y a cerrar la puerta.
Let me return the video right here.
Este mensaje va especialmente a Andrés Manuel López Obrador como responsable y presidente de la República Mexicana, a Olga Sánchez Cordero, a Marcelo Ebrard. Les pido, les solicito como ciudadana tapachulteca y especialmente como miembro del Cabildo en este actual ayuntamiento en Tapachula, Chiapas, que por favor vengan a dar la cara y a cerrar la puerta que ustedes abrieron dando con su...
Todo paisana. This message goes to all the people from AMLO and to Marcelo Ebrard, the Canciller of Mexico, and to the sector of health in Mexico. This message goes to you as a regional director. I'm saying, come and show your face. Come over here and show your face to everybody. Come and give your face to the people. Come and demonstrate that you're here and close the door that you guys have opened. Let us hear her again.
República amorosa, no quede en retórica. Que no quede en retórica y amen a nuestra tierra, amen a Tapachula, al Soconusco, Hay una fuerte entrada de inmigrantes a nuestra ciudad y varias ciudades aledañas, y no hay un control sanitario. No sabemos cuántos ciudadanos extranjeros hay actualmente en Tapachula. No tenemos.
Amazing. She's saying, come and give your face. And she's saying that they don't have a control of how many migrants there are in Tapachula. And the worst thing about it is that they say that we don't have a control of where the older city of Soconusco, where the place that they were migrating illegally, it is invaded. And also she's saying that the sector of health, they don't know how many people are sick. Where are you? Let's hear her a little bit more.
Como ciudad, las condiciones de servicios públicos para ellos, si ni para nosotros hay. El actual gobierno municipal no se está haciendo cargo de ese control sanitario. Ahorita.
You're talking about helping other people. You don't even help our people. We don't even have things for ourselves. And the actual government of right now, he's not even helping our people. How can you help other people?
Tenemos ese problema del coronavirus y nadie tiene un control en la frontera. Señores, ustedes ofrecieron.
We have a problem with the virus, the coronavirus, el coronavirus. We have a problem with that. And we don't have no control on the border. What is going on with you guys?
Con dinero, apoyo a estos ciudadanos. Mejor ofrézcanlo a sus ciudadanos, a los mexicanos, con todo respeto para los extranjeros. Ellos no tienen.
Politicians, you guys offer a lot of millions of pesos to all of these migrants. With all respect to all of these migrants, why don't you offer all those millions of pesos to our citizens, to our people, to our state of Chiapas?
La culpa, ellos buscan una mejor calidad de vida, pero el ciudadano mexicano también. La zona alta aún tiene necesidades básicas, la zona baja.
It's not their fault that the migrants are looking for a better life. We understand that. But our Mexican people are also looking for a better life. And we're not getting that help. The higher level is not getting help. The lower level is not getting help.
Tapachula Centro, los alrededores. Señores, vengan a cerrar la puerta que abrieron. El secretario de Salud Federal, Jorge Alcocer, no ha tenido ningún pronunciamiento al respecto. Señores, por favor, como ciudadana y como regidora, exijo mis derechos. Y tú, ciudadano, exígelos también. Ya basta. Tapachula necesita tener dignidad. Soy Mónica Escobar y soy tu voz en el cabildo.
So she's saying, stop this. All you politicians, come and close the door that you guys opened. Come and close the door. It is unfair that Tapachula is going through this situation. It is unfair that our Mexican people are going through this situation. It is unfair what is happening. You, Jorge Alcocer, the head of chief of Department of Health, come and help us and close the door that you opened. And then she says her name and she says, I am the voice of every single citizen. And I'm demanding as a citizen, basta, stop, ya basta, let's stop this. This is great. For me, this is just great. This is great. Why? Because my purpose and what we've been broadcasting, I thought one time, at a particular time, maybe I'm crazy. Am I the only one? Am I alone in this? Am I crazy with this? And then I started seeing Beto Alfa, Gilberto Lozano, Berta Aguirre. A lot of people started doing videos. And I'm like, I'm not alone. So I'm not that crazy. I'm not that wrong. So probably I'm right. The confidence started growing again, and now my heart is growing so big because you have a Tapachula citizen. You have a Tapachula citizen that is saying, we have put a request and we have put a proposal for a wall. Even we have sent a letter to the United States of America, to the president of the United States, to put a wall in Tapachula. My God. That is outstanding, people. Amazing. Look at this video. I'm going to put this video right now. Everybody's asking me about the coronavirus. There was a plane that just landed today or yesterday by China. It was an Asian country, an Asian place, a place from Asia. Right here, it landed in Tijuana, and they all put them. They haven't put them on quarantine or nothing. They put them through a place to an inspection and a screening, and also to the medical department to see if they were, infected with the coronavirus. Now, I don't know what happened. I will investigate on the coronavirus. I know you guys have a lot of questions about the coronavirus in the caravan, a lot of questions the coronavirus in Mexico. I will investigate and I will do a program specifically about the coronavirus. And also I have a doctor that is going to be talking about the coronavirus. I already have him to come in the live feed. He's going to speak in Spanish. I will translate for you guys so you guys can see and analyze what is going on with the coronavirus in our country. Right now, I'm not going to get into it with the coronavirus because I don't have the information and I'm not for fake news. So I'm not going to be like, oh yes, coronavirus, it was made out of a bat and, they were drinking a soup and, what you guys read, I've been reading. So let us just get the facts straight and then we can open a subject and we can open a program. Got it? All right. So this is Irineo Mujica. Irineo Mujica has been a leader of the caravans. It's the leader of the caravans. I have interviewed, and hopefully I will get the Oscar Blue team so we can edit some interviews that I have done to Irineo Mujica in the past. And I have asked him about the trafficking of children, why you put children in the front, why you're migrating like this. This is incorrect. I have interviewed Irineo Mujica more than 3 times, face to face. He is been accused by the government of Mexico and also by the government of the United States. He's being accused of trafficking of people, trafficking of children, trafficking of women, human smuggling, and child smuggling. Also sex trafficking. That is kind of like the same as human trafficking. And this is his statement. Now, people, I'm not agreeing with a trafficker. First of all, oh my God, he said that he was agreeing with a human smuggler. I knew it. Oscar Blue hasn't changed at all. We have his records. They are all bad. He has more than 50,000 counts. All right, let's leave all those stupidity out and let's get to the right information. What he says on this statement has a lot to do how our government is being run. He needs to be arrested. Yes. He needs to be stopped. Yes. He needs to be put to justice. If there's evidence, yes, because they haven't found enough evidence about this guy. That's the crazy part. They haven't found enough evidence to put him to justice. So, this is what he says, and Beto Alfa sent me this, our colleague in Monterrey, Beto Alfa sent me this video. And he says, when he sent me the message, he has some type of reason, Blue. He knows how to defend himself, I'll tell you. But that is just a smokescreen for his smuggling. I said, yeah, it is a smoke screen for his smuggling. But what he says is really is our country. Is basically our country and our president. So let us hear him out. Then I will translate what he says. And I want you to understand what he's talking about.
La Guardia Nacional esté haciendo esto con mujeres y niños cuando no tienen los huevos para ir y enfrentarse al narco y prefieren darle abrazos y besos, dice, porque son cobardes.
Oye, esta caravana, don Irineo, va avanzando y la Guardia Nacional ya los espera.
Sí, definitivamente se encuentra la Guardia Nacional, muy valientes con los migrantes y una vergüenza, dice, con el narco, porque son cobardes.
Gracias.
Damn, man. He had some balls to say that. And let me say he had some balls to say that because probably he's protected. Some cojones. Probably he's protected. And probably, he has a lot of people. I'll tell you, when I used to talk to him or try to interview him, he always had like 10, 15 guys around him. And he always said like, no, he's good. He's good. He's a little bit radical, but he's good. He treats me good. And I always try to interview him, get close to him, watch my surroundings because this guy is not your normal, typical guy. But look what he says. He defends the migrants. I understand his point of view. He defends the caravan. I understand his point of view. He's wrong. But he says something that is probably right. And he says the National Guard and the government of Mexico act all tough against the caravan, but they don't have the balls to stand against the cartel. And the president prefers hugs, no bullets, but he attacks migrants. He's wrong on that. But I will tell you something right now. And I will clearly respond to him. If I saw him in front, I will tell him, it's real easy, Rinel. It's real easy because the government is bought by the cartel. So don't put yourself on that level. This is total different situations. These are migrants crossing illegally through the border. These are migrants that they already told them do the process legally and properly to a process of immigration. These are migrants that they are throwing rocks through our National Guards and they are throwing stones and sticks and hurting our National Guard officials. But why is the government is not standing against the cartel? Clearly, it is how Mexico works. I will give you an example. In Mexico, how it works. And this is a clear example. Last year, a politician right here in Baja California, his son was kidnapped. Immediately, in less than 8 to 12 hours, he appeared. Immediately, like this, in less than 8 and 12 hours, he appeared. How many people have you seen that they are kidnapped in our country because of whatever situation, and the government doesn't do anything? Our government is always working with the organized crime. Always. And they're paid and they're bought. Irineo, don't compare that situation with what you're doing. You're instigating and motivating people that they don't know the process of immigration to cross illegally to another country. That is a total different scenario. You're right about something. Why does not the government of Mexico stop the killings, stop the more than 34,000 deaths that AMLO has provoked in 1 year? making him the most violent president in history in our country. You're right about that. But don't mix one thing with the other. One has nothing to do with you, and the other is you trying to break the law and trying to break immigration laws that you have been doing for years now. So it's totally different thing. It's a total different thing. So what does this make you? It still doesn't take the label of being in speculated coyote. It doesn't take you the label of speculated smuggler. And it doesn't take away the label of you doing things wrong. Don't mix chocolate with water. Don't mix it. You're right. Our government is corrupt and it doesn't take care of their priorities, like a word that I've been saying this whole time. Priorities. It doesn't take away, it doesn't take the responsibility of taking care of first priorities. That is the corruption, the cartels. And they're all fixed and they're all in love together. And I will send you 45 million out, Chapo, and I will catch all the 45 million over here, AMLO, and I will send 35 million to the DEA officer that is watching me over there and is letting me work. And now everybody's together. You're comparing yourself with the big dogs. Don't do that. Don't compare those situations. Those are big top dogs, big fish. You are just a piece of a puzzle. You are just a piece of a puzzle that is being moved by organizations, by the United Nations, and by all these Pueblos Sin Fronteras and corrupt nonprofit organizations that they make you to send you over there to instigate and motivate migrants so they can start acting radical and they start instigating and crossing illegally to a situation that is the United Nations Pact of Immigration. That is a completely different thing than what is going on right now with the cartels. Don't compare it. Your strategy to compare and get those two together, it doesn't justify what you're doing. It doesn't justify what you're doing. There's a lot of smart Mexicans that we immediately catch your justifications. Immediately, the race card, the sexual preference card, the freedom of speech card. Let's blame the government as because of the government card, the victimization card. All of your strategies are well read now. Everybody reads your strategies. So you got the one thing right, yes. You got one thing right. The government is not they haven't attacked the cartel and they haven't stopped our violence and our delinquents in our country. You got that right. You got that to the T. But that doesn't justify that you have been breaking the law in our country. Give or take. It is what it is. Good afternoon to everybody. How's everybody doing? Give a couple, 3 shout outs, real quick, 3 shout outs to everybody that is watching. First of all, follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso, right there with the American flag. Right here. Follow my partner as he is running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso. He's the solution, man. He's the truth, man. Follow him as he's trying to stop all this open border agenda. You know, I've been going to the comments on Veronica Escobar and Congressman Veronica Escobar's page, and I will tell you something about this post that I've been doing, this comments. She made a post the other day, and I'm going to read the comments that happened right here. I'm going to read the comments, and I'm going to read the answers. They went back and forth. Everybody went back and forth. But there was a particular individual that it was really arguing with me. And really ignorant people. But she made a comment and saying that I'm honored to be delivering the Democratic Spanish language response to the President Trump's SOTU. I don't know what that means. And look forward in addressing our nation to progress Democrats have made for the people. And then I made this comment, and I will read it to you right now. I'm always putting comments on her posts. And now I believe that, she's sending her little minions to just respond, because I've been, putting comments. And I will start putting comments in Spanish, because I want to know what, Mexican people in the United States, that they are not suffering what we're suffering, their opinion, and not just being called a racist right now. Nora Logan, thank you so much. This is a comment that I responded to that post that she did. I responded, good morning again. I'm waiting for you to address the problem on this influx of migrants into our country of Mexico. That is where I live. I want to ask you something. I know that you have seen how they are entering our country and that you advocate for this open border agenda. Just want to let you know that every country has their migration process. And then, as you know, what happened in Tapachula in the state of Chiapas, the caravan has come in illegally to our country, and the National Guard has stopped them from moving to our border. My question is, can you answer me as a congresswoman? Why are American activists in the caravan? Why are American activists from your political party pushing your agenda in our country? When are you going to talk about the United Nations Pact of Immigration and the global migration that all the socialist Democrats are pushing forward? Why are you not talking about all the activists that they are in our country of Mexico, and they are instigating and provoking the migrants to be aggressive to our people? When are you going to talk about this? Your open border agenda, again, as I have addressed to you, it is affecting our country of Mexico. Like we see it, like we say in Mexico, te hace falta leer. That means you need to read. And then I got addressed by a person that says, Isabel Escobar responded. It probably is a family member of Veronica. And she responded, pobre Latino racista contra su raza. And to think that Trump refers to you and all Latinos as criminals, rapists, and more. Welcome to the club. He's saying poor Latino racists against their own people. Look at this dumb person. And to think that Trump refers to you and all Latinos as criminals, rapists, and more. Welcome to the club. And there is another okay, there's another one right here. It's called Saul Garcia. And they're making fun of me because I can't cross to the United States. And I can't be over there. And it's not even my country to be, arguing with these people. But because of that, their agenda is affecting our country. And I cannot question a person that is doing damage in a foreign country to my country. So because of that, and look how, and they say Republicans are racist, and look how these people, how they respond. Saul Garcia says, Oscar Blue Ramirez, go to the meetings she holds almost every month. I'm guessing you don't vote for me, right? Did you even vote? Watch, people. Oscar. Only Oscar know. Tell me, how did you vote for her? And, and then there's another comment right here that says, Oscar Blue Ramirez, my congresswoman, doesn't owe any explanation to any non-constituent. And I responded this. So her open border agenda does not affect another country, right? So her open border agenda does not affect other lives in another country, right? So her open border agenda does not affect the country of Mexico and the border of Juarez, right? If she's not going to answer me, she needs to answer to a lot of American people. And like you said, just as I am not a constituent, You are not, and she has no right to be pushing her open border agenda through my country. With all your respect, lady, this is a global problem. Stop affecting Mexico and get your American liberals and activists out of my country. They get mad immediately when they see a Mexican born and raised in my country. I am now called a racist against my own people. Me, that I'm exposing the liberals and the activists and the left in our country. Me over here, that I live over here. Me, why are you concerned about a little person, a 5'5" Mexican? And I'm going a little bit high because he's a midget. He's like 4'9". How are you concerned about me? Why? Why you get mad with little questions that you need to answer? Almost there. One day, I will ask you one question in front of your face. And this question, I'm saving it for me to ask you. I will save it to the particular moment that I see you. As a reporter, I have my credential, and I will go in there and ask you a question. No fake news, no Democrat news, no liberal news, no news like Rashida Tlaib that she was over here in Tijuana and she doesn't want me to ask her not even one question. Somebody went over there and snitched. Thank you so much, Conservative Anthony. Thank you so much, partner. Thank you for exposing the truth, Oscar. Thank you, partner. Big hug to you. I love you, brother. And this Rashida Tlaib person, she came over here bringing her agenda and bringing all this stuff. And I asked, I didn't want to be unpolite or not a gentleman because she was a woman. If it was a Congress guy, I would have been in there like I'm always in there. But because she was a woman, I did not know how radical she was. I started seeing videos after she came over here like, man, this woman is aggressive. She's aggressive, But she was in the middle of an interviewing with her own little family of reporters. People that really want to ask her this. The separation of families, Rashida. It is bad, huh? It is bad in the feeling, and you can feel the anger right here standing to the wall. You can feel the atmosphere of negativity. And also you can feel the hate. Yeah, I know. The separation of families is one of the things that I've been fighting. And also, yes, you're right. I'm standing right here and even my back hurts because on my back, there's the wall. And the wall is constantly pushing its hate over my back. So I'm in there and I ask her a question like, hey, you know what? Hey, you all you American reporters. Hey, you're in my country, right? Okay, you're visiting. All right. So hey, I want to ask you a question. No, you're not allowed to ask questions. What the hell? I'm a Mexican. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, no. Stop there, Mexican. Stop there. Where's your ID? You're in my country, you dumbass. The hell you're talking about? Yes. This is not a conference. She's just giving an opinion. Well, what the hell? She's a congresswoman, and she needs to be all over here. So what the hell are you talking about? No, you're not allowed. Stop. You are provoking more hate. You are racist because you're here. I'm here. I live here. Hey, Rashida, what's going on with the 32,000 kids that they have been trafficked in the caravan since 2015 till now? Can you just answer that question? Because there's a lot of separation of families. I presume if there's 32,000 kids that they've been trafficked since 2015 to 2020, there's a lot of kids and families that they have been trafficked, right? And all the 600 kids that they were reused. Oh my God, he's making fun of the reused kids. All the 600 kids that they were reused and they were caught in Arizona. Reuse. Juan. My name is Fernando. I am your dad now. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I am your dad. How much do you need, Maria? How much are you willing to get? I got $500 right now. Let me borrow him. Okay, give me the 500. I only got 20s. It's okay. Juan, no, I don't want to go, Mom. You go, Juan. Juan, you're going with. We are going to our dream. Okay, now, this is how it's going to play it out, Juan. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm listening, Francisco. No, it's Fernando. It's Fernando. I'm listening, Fernando. Fernando, Juan. Fernando. I was born in Honduras. You were born where? I was born in Honduras also. Yes, you were born in Honduras. Who's your mom? Well, my mom is Alicia. Okay, me and your mom got what? You just pay my mom. Don't say that! Me and your mom, we got married. And we live a happy life. And we enjoy our life together. But we are running away. Because your mom got involved in some problems. What problems? She's okay. I'm seeing her cook right now. Shut up! Grab my hand and let's go! You got busted! You're not my son, Juan! Run, Francisco! I want to ask her about all those situations. And nobody is talking about those, huh? Kind of funny. Nobody says nothing about trafficking of children, the children that have been kidnapped, the children that they have been stolen, the children that they are being sex trafficked. And a serious note, more than 32,000 kids. Why are you not talking about that, Veronica? I'm not a constituent. Okay, I'm not. I got people that they are. And Veronica, he's coming. He's coming. And he knows everything that I'm telling you. He knows every single thing. We got proof. And we want to ask you that question. How do you feel? And how many times have you been concerning about the people from Juarez? How many times have you gone to the border and have concerns for the people on the border? I like to move it. I like to move it. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he is trying to stop the woman that I'm saying that I'm not a constituent. And also follow Sandra Lee Whitten as she is running for Congress in District 28 of Texas. God bless her. God bless her. That phenomenal and great live feed that we had yesterday. Say hi to everybody that it was on that live feed, man, and everybody that is still commentating on that live feed. Thumbs up and kudos. God bless everybody, man. God bless everybody, really. Follow Sandra Lee Whitten. And also, if you guys want to help Jim Bemby, you guys know him. He's fighting the open border mafia and all these corrupt parasites that there are in your politics over there in your country. Follow Jim Bemby and also donate and contribute on his PayPal. He's trying to get some going to get a lawyer to fight against this case that he has over there. Let's go, man. That's the only thing that I tell to my partner. Let's go. Republicanos en la cola de la Norteamérica are dead. LOL. Saludos, Juan. Saludos a ti. Pues saludos, ¿no? No sé qué más quieres que te diga. Tu comentario no sé qué cura trae, pero pues órale pues, Juan. Saludos, Juan. Saludos, mi Juan Pérez. Saludos, un abrazo, carnal. Un abrazo, viejo. Un abrazo. God bless everybody, man. Questions, Q&A. Everybody that wants to ask me a little question right here. I'm right here for you guys. Q&A for everybody who wants to ask me a little bit of questions or something that you guys want to say. Get out of your heart. Get that anger, man. All those people, they're right here in the feed. Don't block them, man. Don't block them. Get that anger out. Just get it out. Get it out, man. And people that really wants to ask productive questions, I'm right here for everybody that is watching. Let's see a question. This is around the time that I need my glasses. So if I'm a little slow reading right now, I must apologize. Go to the WhatsApp conversation. I'm not getting in there, man. Just want to say thank you, Oscar, for everything you do. Thank you so much, Catty Garrett. Also, say cowboys for Trump have come under fire and need help now too. Okay. I know the guy. I met the guy on the phone, Coey. That's his name, right? Coey. I met the guy, and he's a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy. The only thing that I can say, he's a gentleman. He's a really good guy. So I met the guy already, but I don't know what kind of trouble they are. Did they ever cleaned up El Barretal area? Oh, you know what? You guys want to see that aftermath? You guys want to go and you guys want me to show you that aftermath to see how the Barretal shows? I will go and do a show. You gave me a nice idea. Who said that? Joy Sidney. You gave me a great idea. Give me a great idea. Are they waiting for more caravan? Who's waiting? The Mexican government. The 31st of January, another one kicks out from El Salvador. So we need to watch that. They're being sued for stuff that is not true. Okay. They're trying to eliminate, people that they are having problems with probably. Nanette Richardson. My God. Thank you so much, Nanette. God bless you. Really. God bless you. My God. Big hug to you. Thank you so much. AMLO es El Salvador y Ebrard es hondureño. AMLO es El Salvador de su propia vida, carnal. Y Ebrard sí es hondureño. Sí, la verdad sí tiene razón. Oscar, I really enjoy seeing the Mexican police stopping caravans. Okay, thank you so much. Ellen Jackson, you guys need to get a terra block system of some border of Mexico, and we need it for our southern border covered. Okay. Are you able to turn the smugglers if you know them? If you want me to die next day, yes. It's not my job. My job is to report, do coverage. That is my job. You got the immigration officers. You got the authority in Mexico. That is their job. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned about saying who it was and who it wasn't. My job is to do a coverage. That is my job. Oscar, you're a perfect Mexican man and a reporter. Thank you so much. Man, Jen Jet, God bless you, really. God bless you. The Mexico and USA están entrelazados. Es solo solo nature, carnal. Todo, hermano. Tú déjalo salir, el espíritu, carnal. Also, follow Cindy and Duke. Yes, follow Cindy and Duke. They're doing a magnificent and incredible job, man. Juan Pérez, no entiendo lo que quieres decir. Tampoco yo, Jaime. Fíjate que no lo entiendo. Keep up the excellent coverage. James Ellison. I'm sorry if the comments are going real quick. Nanette Richardson, you're welcome. Love Oscar's worth. He's worth it. Thank you so much. God bless you, Nanette. Bless you. Tamara Storm says, yup. Charlene DePay says, why do the caravan keep coming back over and over? It's so hard to get through. Thanks for all your help. Oh my God. Country Girl Sears. Thank you so much. My God. What the hell is going on? Thank you so much. God bless you. My God. Big kisses to everybody. Thank you so much. Well, the caravan is not stopping. And I told you guys, this is no joke. This is no joke. And I've been saying to you guys this from 2018, 2019, and 2020, and I will keep saying it. Mexico signed the United Nations Pact of Immigration. And it's because of that Mexico has a pact of everybody can migrate through Mexico. And that is the problem. Meanwhile, Mexico is in this United Nations Pact of Immigration. That is the reason why. If they stay on this United Nations Pact of Immigration, the fluency and the influx of migrants is going to continue to God knows where. If they get out, it will end. The problem is that our president wants this United Nations Pact of Immigration. He's a globalist. He follows the teachings of Soros, Maduro, of Chavez, of Castro, of all these socialist people. That is the problem. Meanwhile, we are in this pact. Read about the United Nations Pact of Immigration, and also people remind you guys, read about the Global Pact of Education pushed by the Vatican and by the Pope that is going to come as an offer to the United States. When enough migrants have been reported to the SPS, hopefully the people of my heart will family understand they are being lied to. Thanks for your hard work, Oscar. Thank you so much, Ms. Deborah. USA needs to get the hell out of the UN. The United States is not in the United Nations Pact of Immigration, but the United States needs to stop funding the UN, the United Nations. God bless you, Oscar. Cheryl Capone, thank you so much. Hollis C. Kuhn, Oscar, my wife's translated where on the caravan guy was loaded back on the bus as the military and police pushed them back on your clip. She said he called the military Mexican poop. Do you see that? Yes. There's a lot of insults. And there's there's even a video of a guy that, chale, you don't talk about the solutions, nomás haciendo el caos, carnal. Nomás estás haciendo caos, carnal. Como AMLO, matando más de 34,000 personas en un año, carnal. Pero eso échale la culpa a los demás gobiernos, a los presidentes pasados y los 30,000 niños traficados que están los de la caravana. ¿Qué onda? Esos que nadie les ponga atención, carnal. Y los 600 niños que fueron rehusados en la caravana para obtener el asilo político, esos no hay pedo, no, hay que buscar la solución. ¿Cuál es la solución? Bien pelada y en la boca, hermano. Sálganse del Pacto Mundial de Migración. ¿Quieres que te hable así o qué, compa? ¿Cómo va, mi amigo? Sálgase del Pacto Mundial de Migración y solución. Primero México, primero los mexicanos. Y hay que ayudar también a la demás gente de Centroamérica. ¿Cómo no? Hay que ofrecer ayuda. Mucha gente está sufriendo. ¿Cómo no? Hay que ayudarlos. Pero nosotros tenemos 60 millones de pobres, 28 millones en situación crítica y 68 millones en seguro social. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Dónde está tu cabeza? ¿Dónde está tu prioridad? ¿Empiezas por tu casa o empiezas por la casa del vecino? Ponte las pilas, compa. Actúa, entiende. Another comment. Have you gone loco in the cabeza? No, that's just the way I am. Miss Ellen Jackson, how you doing? The caravanners broke the UN Global Migration Pact, called the UN to board the trip. Call the UN. I need to call the UN. No, this is a global situation. It's not Mexico called. It's not Guatemala called. It's not Honduras called. It's not just South America and Central America called. It's everybody needs to jump in on the same bus and be denying any funding to the United Nations. Every funding to the United Nations. Quita el trompas, feel the burn. Ven nomás las estupideces de este amigo. Saludos, Juan. Algún día tendrás iluminación en el cerebro. What does Robbins means? Robbins. I don't remember Robbins. I believe Robbins was an artist over here, and he used to paint, the flags of the United States, and he used to put them on the wall. I think that guy you're talking about. I would love to know where is the best place to go to Mexico, not a tourist trap. Real Mexico. Stayed in Pall Mall once in Nayarit. Pues Isla Mujeres, Mazatlán, pues Puerto Vallarta, Ciudad de México, ¿cómo no? Y todo ese tipo de cosas. Sí, Jaime, mándalo a la mañanera. Mándalo, por favor. Mándalo a la mañanera. Aquí anda perdido el amigo. One more question and we will leave. Almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Stop funding the United Nations. Yes, stop funding the United Nations. 257. And we had 300 and some viewers today. It was a good feed today. Thank you so much. Does anybody heard of the number with the next caravan? The number of the next caravan on the 31st of January. Train of thought. The number of the next caravan is between 1,800 and 2,000 plus the ones that they are awaiting here, that they are around 600. Why is George Soros still roaming and stalking and not arrested? Really, like we all know, he loves to put countries down. I don't even know. I really don't know why he's not being prosecuted or why he's not being stopped. God bless everybody. We are about to leave now. We're leaving right now. It was a beautiful feed. Sorry about the hair. My hair. God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being right here. Jan Orlinga, thank you so much, Miss Jan Orlinga. My God, God bless you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. My God, thank you so much. Bless you. This is a blessed night. Thank you. Thank you, God. Gracias, Cito. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for valuing our work. And even if you don't donate, you value our work, really, by following us and by exposing and by sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you. And all the messages of love and all the messages to my partner, Anthony, and all the messages to Sandra right now Sandra Lee Whitten, that she's receiving, a lot of love messages. These are the grassroots people that you guys need. Thank you for all the love messages. Those are phenomenal messages. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Take care of yourself. Have a beautiful Saturday. I'm about to go see a boxing match. Danny Garcia from Puerto Rico is going to fight a guy named Rekak, something like that. Is on the welterweight division. Danny Garcia coming back from a 1-year layoff. Remember that I'm a boxing broadcaster, so I know a little bit of boxing. And, I like to see Danny Garcia fight big cats. I like to see him back again, fighting the big people, and I would like to see another Nanette Richardson. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Ay, Diosito, gracias. Gracias. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I would like to see him fight against Thurman. I believe that was a great fight. I believe that was a great fight against Thurman. Right now, the welterweight division is where the money is at, and also the middleweight division. Where Canelo is where the money is at. Canelo is the top notch right now, like Floyd Mayweather used to be. Whoever fought Floyd Mayweather was going to make over 10 or 15 million. Easy. Free of taxes. So AMLO is a coward. Yes, I totally agree with you, Jaime. And he also has a horrible accent, and he needs a haircut. Really. You already know that. So watch that boxing match. It's gonna be good. And Nicole Delgado, salúdame de Chile en español. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué pasó, hombre? ¿Me estás arbureando? Saludos, Nicole. Saludos. Un abrazo para ti. Saludos y viva México. Saludos, cómo no. So it's important. It's important for us to, if you guys want to watch a good boxing match today, Danny Garcia against Reknak, or I don't know what's his name. It's a tune-up match. You know, it's to get him ready to fight probably Manny Pacquiao, or to fight probably Thurman, or to fight probably this young kid. What's his name? I don't remember. Train of thought. But to fight all these welterweight divisions. Danny Garcia is a good fighter, man. He's a really, really good fighter. Watch him. Good lateral movements. He has a good left hook, and also he's trained by his dad. His dad is a good trainer. I love the enthusiasm of his dad. You know, his dad is a really good guy. Yayita 1914. My God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And God bless you, Yayita. God bless you. Thank you, really. Thank you. My God, thank you, people. So we're gonna see a boxing match right now. And they are talking about a Canelo again, Golovkin fight, but I don't think it's going to happen. Golovkin is on his way out. I think he has a couple of more fights, a couple good ones, a couple good more fights. Also, Golovkin hasn't taken the courage to go out to super middleweight. Canelo has gone up to super middleweight, although he fought people that didn't have the quality in super middleweight, like Billy Joe Sanders, that is a great fighter from the UK. I think that is the best super middleweight fighter, Billy Joe Sanders. That he's a lefty. He's a great super middleweight fighter, and he didn't want to fight him, so he dropped and he left the title vacant in super middleweight. So he dropped. He's going to drop again to middleweight. Then is my boy that he's from my hometown, Jaime Munguia, that he's world champion in super welterweight and middleweight right now. And, he is going to be probably fighting Canelo in probably a year or 2 years. I want to give a quick shout out before I go to Carlos Mejia Lopez. Follow Carlos Mejia Lopez and NAU Noticias a Tiempo. Follow my boy Carlos Mejia Lopez. Sigan a Carlos Mejia Lopez, señores de NAU Noticias a Tiempo, Noticias en Tapachula. I want to thank him so much for what he has done, all the footage and all the things. And if you guys want to contribute to him, go to his page and donate to his PayPal. Also follow Cindy and Duke Gomez Shemp, as they are doing great work. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like always, we say at Border Network News, peace and love, everybody. Because always your country is first. See you next time.